Yo, um, I got Pierre beat that I'm about to break down. I'll play the damn. I have it to my intro. Um, play the full beat before I break it down. It's like a Pierre type, that old like 2018 style that he used to be in. I'll play the full beat before I break it down, then I'll like play everything individually and show how I came to everything. But yeah. All right. So when I first came in, I went to this plugin for auto sounds, and I went to presets, and I grabbed, I'm pretty sure, slow down here, and then I laid this down. So I'll play it with this. So I didn't want that to be playing like that, so I hit Alt plus Y to reverse it like horizontally to basically flip the chords from this way to this way, and then I went and grabbed the actual pattern for it, which is playing this. And I reversed it, so it's playing this same melody just with a reverse sound, so all the notes reverse into each other. And that's an effect that Pierre does in a lot of his beats for like different like sorts of pads and shit. Um, and yeah, that's just something you can do like in these type of beats usually. I forgot which plugin I used. So coming back, um, the first sound I grabbed is called the Prophet, which is just another pad, like a synthy pad, and this is what I laid. Oh, and for the mix on this pattern one right here, put in mixer 5. I just EQ'd out the lows and put a reverb on it, and I'll play that by itself real fast. And so yeah, like I said, this is the effect that it gives. And then the reason I don't have the pattern extended out all the way is because there's this little cut right here, so I just took the 3 bars and looped them because they're playing the same notes anyways. Now on to this sound. This is just another pad that's playing the same thing called the Prophet. It's a brighter pad playing the same chords as before, nothing crazy. The Pierre beats use a lot of pads like that and just those more airy sounds to kind of build the like atmosphere of the entire beat, and that was the mix on everything. Second sound, I just grabbed this classic synth lead and I laid this down. Which loops, and then same thing with the mix, reverb, and an EQ cutting out the low. And I just wanted to again like add something more like not over the top of the entire beat, but just adding on a lead to the sound. Then I grabbed this hero guitar, which is just the lead, and I laid this down. Yeah, I laid that down. Just again, same thing, just adding a lead to with the beat, but not anything crazy in terms of the lead. Just want something more catchy, and that'll help fill out the atmosphere of the entire beat. And once again, EQing out the lows and adding a small reverb to it. Um, then this last song that I have is this bell preset, and I did the same thing as I did with the first sound. So crypt bell, and I laid this down. Well, really, it's like this. And then I Alt Y to flip it horizontally. I flipped it and then I took the actual pattern and I reversed it. So this is how it sounds. And you hear a lot of those type of sounds in a lot of these Pierre beats. And the mix on that is in pattern 6. And once again, EQing out the lows, reverb, and then I added a slight delay that plays right here, but I turned it down a lot so you barely hear it, but it's still there in the final mix of everything. And yeah, very simple melody, honestly. I'll play the full melody. Yeah, nothing crazy with the melody, honestly. Just pad that's very wide and airy. Same thing with this one. And really just letting everything come together to do the work for me. Um, with the drums, I'll play them by themselves before I break them down. But here are the drums. Very, very simple and repetitive. Took a normal Pierre 808. That's literally the name of the thing. But this is like, he uses a lot of Zaytoven 808s. So took a Zay 808. Just laid like a simple little pattern down. I'll play this. Very, very, very simple. Then with, I'll just play it through here. With the hi-hat, I grabbed, or wait, let me clap. It's just one of them basic like claps from back in those old kits. You can find all of these sounds in probably any like drum kit. He used a lot of Luger claps, and that's how it sounds. And I just played through that and looped the entire time. Um, I added a kick to help with the 808. Normal two-step hi-hat, and then there's little extra notes whenever this snare comes in, so I'll play them together. But that's it. And then I have this little perk at the start, and then an open hat that plays with the clap, with the second clap every time. So so yeah, that's it. That's basically the entire beat on the master, and I mixed the 808. I put just an EQ that I boost the bass and then cut a little bit of the sub out, and then a little tiny reverb on the clap. The master, I have a compressor that I turned down a lot and put it on general purpose too. Fruity limiter that I turned the gain down on, and a soft clipper that I turn these settings on and turn it down in the mixer channel, and then just one last fresh air to kind of help everything out. And yeah, I'm in 154 BPM, which is kind of fast for these beats. You don't need it to be this fast, but anywhere from 130 to 160 honestly can work out. Um, yeah, that's it. Play the full beat again, because why not? But other than that, that's pretty much how you make these beats. Very, very simple, nothing crazy. You don't want to overcomplicate these type of beats. Um, yeah, I think I went over everything. But yeah, that reverse trick is really real nice to use. And then just other than that, just adding sounds on and trying to make sure like everything sounds well together.